Hello guys, welcome back to your Chronicles. My name is Joanna, and welcome back to another video.
Already packing, come with me. I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know.
Alright guys, so as y'all might can see, I didn't post another video on that Saturday either because I suck being a YouTuber. I just suck at it. Like, I'm just like bad. So I suck at it, and I'm sorry because life is, it's bad or whatever. It's not bad. I'm just over exaggerating. But so today's video, I'm gonna do a high school advice video because I know a lot of people are going to high school this year, including my sister. She's a freshman now. So basically I just want to do this video because sometimes you need a little pep talk, even though it's school, same old, but it's still like a new transition to a bigger environment, I guess you could say. So I think everyone deserves like a little advice, tips, do's and don'ts as to you walking in as a freshman. So I'm here to tell y'all that high school ain't all that. No, but for real, I graduated last year, so firstly, class of 2019. Okay, let me stop. But yeah, so I'm here to tell you that high school is really not all that, and I'm gonna give you some little like tips. I wrote them down so I wouldn't forget because people be forgetting. So, but yeah, I wrote them down to tell y'all, and I'm just gonna go off how my high school experience was. So okay, just get it. Okay, so the first thing that I wrote was be yourself. I think that's the most important thing you can do when you're coming into a new environment. Just be yourself, because you don't want to like over exaggerate your personality, and at the end of the day you're really not like that. So best thing you could do is just be yourself, and if you make friends, you just make friends, and if you don't, well, you just don't. But the best thing is to just stay yourself. Don't try to change for groupies. Don't try to change to fit in. Don't try to change. Don't do none of that. Just be yourself, because high school is just like a 4-year thing, and it's school. After that, you're gonna go out into the real world, and what you thought mattered in there is not gonna matter outside. So next, make sure you have classes you need and help your future. So for my high school that I went to, we needed like gym and health to graduate. So certain things like that, like if you need that, you should ask your counselor. If you need that class to graduate, go ahead and make it fit into your schedule as a freshman, because sometimes you don't want to deal with that at the end, like towards the end of your high school days. Because then it's like more work trying to get into the classes, and you're running out of time, and all that. So yeah, if you need health and PE, well, that's the same thing. If you need health or PE to graduate, go ahead and get popping. All right. Oh, and by classes that you might need in your future, I also mean, like, let's say you want to be a cosmetologist, and you want to be a cosmetologist when you grow up. Go ahead and get yourself into one of those career paths classes if they have them at your school. If not, well, I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, like, try to just get classes that might help you out in the future. Next question. Next question. All right, get involved in clubs, sports, extracurricular activities, just all that, because that's something I didn't do, and I kind of regret. I didn't do sports. I did kind of do clubs, but it wasn't like clubby, I did do some clubs. I stayed after school for some and stuff like that. But honestly, the best thing you can do is to get involved in school, because that helps you a lot, as in like college applications and stuff. That helps you, and if you're like in clubs and stuff like that, it helps you. It's also at sports. But if you're already a sport person, like, do it, honey boo boo, do it. Because I think that was something I didn't do, like actually go to school and get into sports and a lot of clubs and just be there as a high school student in my school. Like, I didn't have like high school pep. I didn't have that, and so I kind of regret it, because I really didn't go to like basketball games. I ain't go to none of that. None of that. And I kind of regret it now because, you know, it's like your high school experience. So go ahead and do it. You do it for me because I didn't do it. So go ahead and do it. Number 5, get to know people. And like this, it could go either way. You can get to know people, but don't try to like get to know people, you know? Just like make friends, but don't make friends. I don't know how to say this because it's good to have, you know, people you can rely on in high school, but not really. Because at the end of the day, friends don't last, you know? Because they might last, they might not last. It go either way. So basically, like, make friends, but don't make friends. Like, do acquaintances, know people, get to know people that you might want to hang out with. Don't try to fit in. That's like the same thing I said at the beginning. Don't try to just hang out with people trying to be cool and stuff. Do it because you want to. If you don't want to, don't do it. Stay in your way. Don't even worry about them. Don't overthink. So as a freshman, I know many of y'all are like scared to go to high school. Like y'all over there thinking, oh my God, what's going to happen? I'm going to get squished. This and that. It's high school. It's new people, new environment, new building. Everything's bigger. And it's not that bad. Like it's really not all that. Like I said, high school is really not all that. It's just a school that you're going to go to. Like you just went to middle school. Like you just went to elementary school. It's basically just another building with more people in it, but it's not even that drastic. Like at the end of the day, it's school. You go there, get your education, and keep it moving. It's not like, oh my God, the worst thing in the world. No, just act chill. Don't act chill about it. Don't trip. Don't overthink because it's just school. So this one, I don't know. As a freshman, I don't think as a freshman you can take dual enrollment, but if you're like a junior or a senior, I recommend you take dual enrollment only if you know you are good at schoolwork. So basically, like if you dedicated to school, I think you should really do like dual enrollment because dual enrollment is it's college credit, and it helps you a lot if you're going to college. But if you're not one of them people that are actually going to do essays, get your work done and stuff like that, don't do it because at the end of the day, it's going to drop your GPA and you don't want that. So if you're not good at school, don't do dual enrollment. But if you're good at school, do dual enrollment because many people think, oh my God, my GPA finna go up because I'm doing dual enrollment. But it can also drop if you're not doing the work. So take AP classes, and this is another one. If you're good at school, take AP classes. If you're not, don't even bother because your GPA is at risk. So I said friends aren't that important. If they don't want to join a club with you, forget them. Do stuff for your future. So this is what I'm saying, like friends really don't matter because at the end of the day, y'all all have different visions for what you want in high school and what you want after high school. So if you want to do a sport and your friend don't want to accompany you, well guess what, bump them because you trying to do this for you. And if you trying to do dual enrollment and they don't want to do it, do you, honey boo boo, because at the end of the day, you're doing stuff for your future, not them. They don't matter at the end of the day. Like if they don't want to join you, too bad, but you know, just do stuff for yourself. Don't try to always be with your friends because at the end of the day, they ain't paying your bills when you graduate. Stay away from drama, stay away from BS. So this one is like top of the list, honey, because you do not want to fool around with drama in high school because drama in high school is the most lamest shit you could get into. And let me tell you, it's a fucking headache. It gives you like, no, don't even go there. Like drama in high school is like, you don't need it. You don't fucking need it. Stay away from all the drama. Stay away from all the bullshit. Stay to yourself. Be yourself and don't fool around with these foolish ass kids because they're gonna pull you under the bus and you're just gonna be sitting down there with them. And like I said, it's high school. After high school, none of that shit matters. So number 11, take notes and take good notes because I think notes help you out a lot in high school because you know you can go over them and stuff and they help you. I take a lot of notes. I used to take a lot of notes because you know like that. So yeah. Number 12, do your work. Make sure as a freshman as well, do your fucking work. Don't skip classes that you need, because then at the end of the day, that is your motherfucking head. Like, no, don't do it to yourself. Like, please don't do it to yourself. If you finna, like, skip, make sure you skip in classes you don't need. Bad influence. No, but for real, if you're finna skip, because I know some of y'all just want to live the high school experience and skip anyway. So if you're gonna skip classes that you don't need. Like, literally, y'all be skipping the most necessary ass classes, and then y'all be looking retarded when y'all finna get the report card and it's looking like C's and D's. So for real, if you're gonna skip classes you don't need. But if you need that class, stay in there and fucking learn, because you need it. And as a freshman as well, your grades really motherfucking matter. Every grade you get matters. That's your GPA at risk. You need to bring that GPA up. Grades are everything. Yep, like I was saying, grades are everything. Grades are everything in high school, because they boost up your GPA if you have straight A's or take extra like AP classes and stuff like that. Boosts up your GPA, and with a higher GPA you can get into more colleges, which is good. So also put don't over exaggerate with supplies. I know freshmen, I know y'all used to the whole backpack, hand sanitizer, extra colored pencils, markers, highlighters, pens, pencils, pens, everything, paper, folders, binders, all of that. Don't bring it. Just don't bring it. Just bring a basic little notebook, or a folder with paper and a pen and a pencil for the first day of school. You do not need all that BS. You really don't. Because different classes have different supplies, and at the end of the day you don't know what they're gonna ask for, and they really don't ask for a lot. So don't look scared or nervous or too happy on your first day. Like, I don't know about different schools, but I remember when I came in as a freshman, I was nervous, so I was like giggling because I was nervous, and I was looking for my classes, and then I heard somebody whisper like, "Oh my gosh, you're so fucking happy to be in school." Oh my god, that was so embarrassing. I was just like, I'm not even happy, I'm fucking nervous. But just don't look scared and don't think too much about it, because it's just school. Just look for your class, try to act chill, you know. Even if you share bricks, just act chill, because it's just fucking school. Okay, so I think everyone should buy a locker, because it's better than carrying around a book bag with a whole bunch of books back and forth. Like, that's not necessary. Just buy you a locker. Get you a locker where most of your classes are at, so it'll be easier. Buy you a locker, and then I'm gonna give you some necessities you might need in there. So some lotion, if you're a girl, some lotion, some perfume, a charger, some gum, a comb, candy, extra pens and pencils, girls' hygienic stuff, you know, and deodorant for girls. Now for boys, I'm not a boy, so I don't know what you could have in there. I guess like regular stuff, like a charger, I don't know, stuff. You know, stuff you can, you know, go and get if you need it, you know. But your books can go in there, your textbooks. If you're not the type of person that takes your binder home, if you don't do homework or you don't have homework, leave your stuff in there. I used to always take my binder home because, you know, you might need it for something, but that's your business. But buy a locker. Make sure you study if you need to study. Like, this is so important. Like, if you really need to study and you know you don't know this stuff, just study. I'm pretty sure it's going to help you in some way. Just read over it a couple of times. You don't even have to memorize. Just kind of read over it. And I've heard that if you study at night, it helps you more the next day. Or if you study while chewing gum and then you chew gum while you're taking tests, it helps more. Just some tips, you know. But yeah, study if you need to study, because your GPA is at risk. Then don't dwell on the past. So basically, don't bring drama from middle school. You don't need it. Like, all that BS is not necessary. You're in high school now. You're on to bigger things, better things. Don't fool around about all that little drama you had in middle school. Like, forget about it. Also, if you do have drama in high school, I suggest you get out of it as quick as possible, and don't be in everybody's mouth. Please, just be chill, you know. Nobody likes somebody that's going around doing stuff, doing shit, because, you know, no, it's not about that. It's about your grades and getting yourself out there. Don't make it harder than it really is. High school is not hard. It's not hard if you don't make it hard. It's just school. If you study, do all your work, turn in on your work, actually learn the stuff. The best thing I can tell you is for like math classes and stuff, go to school every day for it and actually sit there and try to learn it. And I'm pretty sure, 100% sure you're gonna learn something, because I learned a lot when I went to school every day. But when I didn't, it was just like I was so freaking lost in math. I was just like, what is this? But you know, just stay focused. Make acquaintances, not friends. You can help people, not help people. You can have like people you talk to every day, people you hang out with. If you want to call them your friends, I mean, that's up to you. You know what you see in a person for them to become your friend. But in high school, I don't think you ever really finish knowing somebody, to be honest. You really don't ever stop learning new stuff about a person. So that's why I'm saying, like, make acquaintances. Don't get too close with everybody, because not everybody is your friend. Set goals for yourself. So this one is like important as well, because if you don't have no aspirations or goals set, you're just gonna be in high school just trying to get through. So basically, like, some of the things I put myself to was like straight A's, and I was trying to get class ranking to at least 10 or below. So I wanted to be top 5, but I knew that shit wasn't gonna be possible. So I was like, at least 10, somewhere from 1 to 10, you know, I'm good. Like, I'm good. And I actually made it happen for myself. So straight A's, something I made happen for myself too. And yeah, set goals, because and be determined, girl. Anyways, and most importantly, enjoy your high school experience. And this one, I gotta tell y'all, real, like, it's so real. Like, y'all gotta enjoy your high school experience, because that thing flies. That thing goes like fast. Like, I was just a freshman and now I'm like graduated, but enjoy it as much as you can. Skip if you have to skip, but don't skip the classes that you need. Bring your GPA up. Make your high school experience yours, basically. Go to every football game. Go to every basketball game. Just be yourself, bro. Just, like, chill and enjoy your high school experience, because you're really going to regret it if you don't enjoy it. High school is just 4 years, and it goes by fast. And, yeah. So, that's it for today's video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope y'all liked it. Comment down below if you're a freshman going newly high school wet. And if you like the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And thank you for watching. Bye.